Lean into the embrace of your higher self, trusting its wisdom to liberate you from the fetters of physical and emotional discomfort. One must understand, freedom is the offspring of forgiveness. In a dance between the concepts of being right and being happy, the choice should always lean towards happiness. After all, our perception of right or wrong is a subjective game of perspectives, easily swayed by personal biases and experiences. We often find ourselves ensnared in a narrative, repeating the wounds inflicted upon us, wishing for the offender to face the consequences. Paradoxically, the replayed story afflicts us, not them. We become our own punishers, tethering ourselves to past pains. Herein lies the wisdom. Forgiveness isn't a sign of forgetting or condoning. It's the willingness to sever the chains that tie us to past traumas. Your reluctance to forgive does not wound your antagonist. It gnaws at your peace, inviting turmoil into your inner sanctum. Grudges and hurts you harbor aren't about absolving others, but forgiving yourself. Proclaim your willingness to release yourself from the past, to forgive those who've wronged you, and most importantly, to forgive yourself for wronging others. Embrace the belief that nobody can rob you of what is rightfully yours. If it belongs to you, the universe will find a way to return it. If it doesn't, it was never meant for you. So let go of resentment and self-pity. Stand on your own feet, taking responsibility and harnessing your power. Visualize a serene stream in front of you, placing your hurtful experiences, the pain, and the refusal to forgive into its gentle current. Watch as it gradually dissolves, flowing downstream until it dissipates entirely. Practice this visualization whenever needed, as it is a path to compassion and healing. Tap into your inner healer, discovering new depths of capabilities you were previously oblivious of, not just to alleviate disease, but to truly heal yourself on all possible levels. Learn to embrace all aspects of yourself and all experiences you've undergone. Understand that they contribute to the intricate tapestry of your life's journey. It is essential to see painful experiences as lessons rather than retributions. Trust life and its journey, no matter how off course it seems. Every supposed problem is an opportunity for growth and transformation, usually stemming from our own vibrations. Be open to change, be willing to dissolve resentment, and most importantly, be ready to forgive. Love yourself. Remember the last time you were in love? That exhilarating feeling is comparable to the feeling of loving yourself. The only difference being this love is unending. This self-love is the foundation for any other love we can give. Understand that everyone, including you, is wonderfully unique, and these unique attributes should be appreciated, not criticized. In the journey of self-love, patience is a virtue. Impatience is merely resistance to learning, so let's practice patience, gentleness, and kindness towards ourselves and others. After all, we're all here on Earth, playing our unique roles and enriching each other's lives in our own unique ways. In the pursuit of self-love, it is essential to cease the act of self-criticism. Understand that each day brings a chance for change, a new opportunity to be a slightly better version of ourselves. Often, those who've come from challenging backgrounds bear the brunt of self-criticism. They frequently find themselves shackled by the belief that they are inadequate, which can lead to harmful behaviors such as self-sabotage or self-neglect. However, it's important to remember that we're all human and hence imperfect. Embracing our imperfections is the first step towards nurturing self-love. Another vital step is to halt the cycle of self-inflicted fear. We often tend to exaggerate our problems, turning them into towering beasts that cast long, terrifying shadows over our lives. Fear is a potent creator of reality. If we persist in painting dreadful scenarios in our minds, those scenarios gain power. Instead, we must actively choose to envision positive outcomes and replace fear with hope and anticipation. We need to cultivate the traits of gentleness, kindness, and patience towards ourselves. Just as a seed needs time and care to sprout and grow into a sturdy tree, self-love and personal growth also require time, nurturing, and above all, patience. There is no room for impatience in the journey of self-discovery and self-love. We must allow ourselves to learn, grow, and adapt at our own pace. At times, when we encounter struggles or hardships, we may feel that our self-worth is under attack. During these moments, it's crucial to remember that our value is not defined by external circumstances or opinions. We must cultivate an unwavering belief in our inherent worth and potential. This belief will serve as a shield, protecting us from the onslaught of negativity and self-doubt. Remember that loving yourself is an ongoing journey, not a destination. There will be days when it feels more challenging, and that's okay. On such days, be extra kind and patient with yourself. Remember, every step you take towards self-love, no matter how small, is a victory. So let's embark on this adventure, this journey of self-love, and embrace the potential for joy, growth, and fulfillment it holds. Remember, the most important relationship you will ever have is the relationship with yourself. Make it a beautiful one. The journey towards self-love also entails silencing the inner critic, the voice in our heads that insistently highlights our shortcomings and errors. As we become mindful of this voice, we must remember that it does not define our worth. These are simply echoes of past insecurities and perceived failures, not a true reflection of our capabilities and value. The inner critic thrives on your doubts, so starve it with your confidence and self-assuredness. Fear can be a destructive force if left unchecked, subtly weaving its way into our thoughts, amplifying worries, and painting grim images of our future. To counteract this, cultivate an attitude of positive thinking. Make a conscious effort to imagine desirable outcomes instead of catastrophes. Realign your thoughts from what could go wrong to what could go right. In cultivating self-love, it's important to remember that patience is key. There's an old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Likewise, the journey towards self-love is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires consistent effort and patience as old habits are unlearned and new ones are formed. Celebrate each step you take on this path, no matter how small it may seem. Developing self-love also means embracing your individuality. Each person is unique, possessing their own blend of strengths, skills, and qualities. Embrace these attributes. They're what make you, you. Comparisons with others only lead to dissatisfaction and can hinder your journey of self-love. As you navigate the path of self-love, you will experience moments of setback or discouragement. In these moments, remember to be gentle with yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities for learning and growth. Keep in mind that the journey of self-love is just that, a journey. It's a lifelong process, a constant learning experience where every day presents new opportunities for growth. So be patient with yourself, silence your inner critic, let go of fears, celebrate your individuality, and embrace every part of your journey. As you do so, you'll find that self-love comes more naturally and becomes a guiding principle in your life. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude is another crucial aspect on the path to self-love. Make it a habit to acknowledge the good in your life, even if it seems insignificant. This can range from appreciating a warm cup of coffee to recognizing personal achievements, no matter how small they might be. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have rather than what we lack, fostering a positive perspective towards ourselves and our lives. Encourage positive self-talk. Replace harsh or negative words with empowering and affirming ones. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can and I will do this." Your subconscious mind believes whatever you tell it, and negative self-talk can undermine your self-esteem and impede your journey towards self-love. Regular self-care is another integral component of loving yourself. This doesn't just mean taking care of your physical needs, but also your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Take time each day to do something that makes you happy and brings you peace. This could be reading a book, practicing mindfulness, indulging in your favorite hobby, or even taking a relaxing bath. Regular self-care signals to your subconscious mind that you are worthy of care and love, further strengthening your sense of self-love. Building strong boundaries is also essential for self-love. This means having the courage to say no when you need to and not feeling guilty about it. Remember, it's perfectly fine to prioritize your own needs and well-being. Establishing healthy boundaries also signals to others how you expect to be treated, which can lead to healthier and more balanced relationships. Practice forgiveness, starting with yourself. We all make mistakes. It's a part of being human. Instead of dwelling on past errors, learn from them and move forward. Holding on to past mistakes doesn't serve you. It only hinders your progress towards self-love. Embarking on the journey to self-love may not be easy, but it's worth it. Each step you take towards loving and accepting yourself enriches your life experience, bringing you greater peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Remember, this journey is a marathon, not a sprint, and every step you take is a step closer to your ultimate goal of self-love.